Hatun.
Like he can't. Farah, chup kar. Don't say a thing. But
I'm not
anyways,
saying anything. I said enough.
oh well. Hey guys, welcome to another episode from Unwrapped Lollipops. This is our fourth episode, and we're very happy you guys are still tuning in with us, and we hope you are enjoying our content.
Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Farah, and with me is your co host, Hatun. If you're new here, welcome to the first episode that you ever listened to us. But if you've been listening to us since the start, this is the fourth episode, and we're really excited to be here. This is an advice podcast, so it's just two best friends giving you advice from our experiences and also just entertaining you guys, hopefully making you laugh, and just talking about whatever we want.
Farah, I want to ask you how are you? Because the last time I realized that I didn't ask you how are you. So you answer
I
me in this
didn't
episode
realize
now.
that. I didn't realize that you didn't ask
I
me the
realized
last
that.
time.
I was like, you asked me, and then like I just went on with my problems. I didn't ask you.
When I asked you, I was like, if someone asked me that, what am I gonna say? So Hatun, I'm good.
You're good. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
I'm good.
Okay, we asked you guys a couple of questions on our Instagram page that to identify the red flags in your opinion. And it was a question for guys and girls alike. And we got a lot of answers. And thank you so much for all your answers. I know I might have bullied some of my friends into answering, but thank you guys, and I love you so much.
And also for the polls, I am more
Oh yeah,
interested in the polls because honestly, I didn't expect some of the results.
I did not as well.
And I see you.
We can see the names,
You can see
so
the names,
we're not gonna judge you, but
but we judge you. So before we get
maybe
into the
maybe
story,
we
before
did.
we get into the polls and the question about red flags, there's a dilemma that came in that a girl wanted to share with us, and she wants our opinion on it. So I want to read it out for Hatun and see what she says about it.
Yeah, I did not read it, so I could react to it for you guys here. So,
Okay,
Farah, don't
so
shoot it at me, but just say it to me.
I am going to shoot it at you. So she said,
Okay.
I face so many problems, but I'll tell you the most recent one. I am a person who don't like to talk with friends on chats or a phone call or that stuff. So she's like,
Okay.
I'd rather like to talk face to face, so I don't reply to my friends' messages for a long time because I hate this. The only thing I'd like to do on social media is to scroll, see the recent news, share posts, retweet tweets, commenting and stuff like that, but not chatting or calling at all. So this is the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Some of my friends don't understand this, that I need time alone, away from talking to anyone, and they get mad at me. Despite I told them like 100 times, but they just don't get it. So please tell me, am I wrong for doing what I like? Why do others force you to do things that you don't have to do?
Hmm. I don't think she's wrong if she just want to do her thing, right? And she shouldn't be forced into doing anything. But at the same time, like her friends are telling her what it takes, to keep this friendship going. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yes, yes.
Like your alone time should be above all, honestly. Like Farah, I was talking to you about this in my life. Alone time is elite. Everyone
Alone
needs
time
it.
is everything, especially in adult life.
Exactly.
You need time for yourself to do things that just you like, doesn't have to be with anyone.
Just honestly, just process your life with yourself. But at the same time, I don't think you can just cut all communication and wait for them to see them face to face, at the same time. Because at this day and age, it's just easier to text and call.
Exactly.
So I feel like you need to meet them in the middle. She needs to meet them in the middle, you know, not, expose her life to them and talk to them daily, but at the same time, still talk to them and keep the communication and just tell them that she doesn't like texting and calling as much, but she is willing to try. What do you think?
Exactly. So in my opinion, like I don't know if I'm an extrovert or an introvert. I think I'm in the middle.
Yeah,
But at the like I understand wanting to have time for yourself, and everyone should do that, and it takes a lot for you to learn to be able to say no and not be a people pleasing person, because generally, especially
exactly.
girls, we do that a lot. We don't say no to
Yes.
things that we don't
Oh,
want to go
yes.
to. Like we could for example, like recently I saw this thing, and again it's the same woman who said that um she's like, whatever you do in life, ask yourself, what would someone who loved themselves do? Which I thought was such a great
Nice.
thing. She's like, from the
That's
most,
very nice.
yeah, exactly. Like, she's like, from the smallest decisions in life, from very little things, she's like, just think of the situation or the question and ask yourself, what would someone who loved themselves do?
True.
Which is obviously a journey to self love. I totally
Yeah.
understand that everyone needs time to themselves, but at the same time, a relationship is a transaction. It's
It's two
not,
ways. Yeah.
it's two ways. So for a relationship to work, you have to talk to them, you have to communicate with them. It doesn't have to be through text or call, but given like the times that we are in now, especially in COVID, how else are you going to see these people? How else are you going to
Exactly.
talk to these people? It's just these
Exactly.
people want to speak to you. If you're not fine with going out for a plan, like they're planning something and you don't want to go to it, you can express that. You can not go to it if you're not comfortable with it. But at the same time, sometimes we have to really like push ourselves,
Yeah, we can't just stay in the middle of our comfort zone and
get
just
ourselves
not be
out
willing
there,
to
because
move.
these
Yeah,
people
we need
mean
you.
well.
Yeah, at the end of the day, they just want to, see you and
They
be
just
with
want to
you
see
and have
their
fun with
friend.
you.
And at the same
Yeah,
time, it depends on what kind of people these are, like how important these people are for
true,
you. So if
true,
they're
true.
just acquaintances, it's you decide how close someone is to you or how much someone can see you. But at the same time, if someone is your best friend, you like, if you don't speak to them on the phone, or if you don't like text them or call them, and you're able to see them every day, that's completely fine. You don't have to text them or call them. Or if you're able
I'm
to
just gonna
see
say you're
them,
very lucky if you are.
yeah, if you're able to see them a few times a week, that's completely fine. You don't have to call them, you don't have to text them. But if you're not able to do that, you're gonna have to be a part of their lives. They need you as well, as
Yeah.
much as you need them.
Farah, like us right now, like
Hmm.
we live in two countries, and if we didn't text and call, then we know nothing about each other's life, and we'll
How
just
are
keep
we
going with
supposed
our
to?
lives.
When we
We
were
can't.
living close to each other, we were seeing each other every single day, twice a day for hours.
Yeah, and we didn't text and call much.
Yeah,
We could
because we
just
didn't
text
need
saying,
to.
"Where are you? Let's meet." Yeah.
But every time we're away from each other, and we totally respect our alone times.
Oh yeah. Oh
But at the
yes.
same time,
If
if my friend calls me and she is important to me, like she's my best friend, she's my close friend, if she calls me, she texts me, she needs me, I have to answer her. I should answer
yeah,
her.
you. But I am an extrovert, okay, and I cry when you guys like don't talk to me for so long. Like I go like, "Are you okay? Just tell me you're okay." I
Exactly.
totally
And
respect that you
you
guys doing your
understand,
thing and you're busy, But at the same time, I, but we can't keep being friends if we never spoke again.
like, how are you friends? Like, is this like a
What are this
telepathic like
friendship?
communication? Like, how are you talking to each
Yeah.
other?
And Farah, you know me, some dramatic thing happens with me like daily,
Mhm.
I need you to be up to speed like every day.
And
Even if you don't reply to my messages.
at the same time, like I also understand the fact that you're not always in the mental space, you're not always in the
Oh
headspace
yeah,
to listen to someone's like problems or like their issues, but also
exactly.
you need to be there for your friend, not
But
on
the
your own
least you
terms.
can say is, yeah, the least you can say is, I'm sorry. I really want to help you. I really want to be there for you, but I'm just not in a good place myself. So I will not be of help to you. Communication is very important.
Hmm.
So we put up an Instagram story on our personal Instagrams and on our like official Instagram to ask you guys what you think is a red flag when dating someone or when you start seeing someone. And we're gonna read some of the responses that we you sent to us. Farah, what responses do you get?
So most of the responses were quite repetitive. People were saying almost the same things. I really thought that people were gonna say like juicy stuff, unexpected things that are red flags, but they weren't. A lot of people said that one of the response was if they're too obsessed with you, obsession is a good thing
Too
to a
possessive.
certain extent. One
Yeah, I got
person,
too possessive as well.
yeah, a lot of people said that. Another person said controlling your life, what you wear, who your friends are, and how often you go
True.
out.
Farah, when someone start doing that to you, you run. You know that music that we see in video that run. This plays in my head when someone starts to do that.
And what else? And either it was this or it was misogynistic like comments. So one
Oh,
of the
this
person
is
said,
one of my personal like
actually the
red
same for
flag.
me. It is the same for me.
It's
Um,
this is a very personal thing. If he says, "Do you know how to cook?" I'll be like, "Do you know how to cook?" I'm not gonna swear, but yeah.
Gender roles, yeah. Yeah, so one of the responses is, and also if they shame women or put them down, instant red flag.
Oh yes, yes, girl, yes. You know
Uh,
what? I want all of these girls who've never been in relationships to listen to this episode because these are stuff you genuinely need to be in the lookout for.
but I feel
You know,
Hatun, like if someone's not dating someone or if someone has not been with someone, no matter what you tell them, they don't get it. They're still gonna do it.
exactly. They don't get it, but at least we can warn them about it. About it, like we
See,
can
at
just be
least you
like,
can say, I told you so.
"I told you so."
Someone said guilt tripping, so making you feel
Oh.
guilty about stuff.
Hmm.
And what else?
Let me read some of the ones I got
Mm-hmm.
because some of them are like detailed. So I got someone said too possessive or not wanting to achieve a compromise, and that's a very important one. Not compromising, even if it was where to meet you every time. I'm not talking about once, but every time, that's a red flag. Controlling behavior, again,
Yeah, it's all.
substance abuse. This one guy said having a bad relationship with her dad is a huge red flag.
Why?
Because like daddy issues.
But it's not her fault. There's
It's
plenty
not
of
her
toxic
fault.
dads in brown and Arab households.
Yeah, I don't think also all like girls have like daddy issues because of that. But sure, he thinks so apparently.
Mm,
And someone said poor communication slash distance. That's true.
yeah, that's true.
Another said doesn't want to talk slash call regularly. Yes, again, he's not compromising enough or even like putting any effort.
Or he has a side chick.
He has a side chick. Someone said, I don't know if I believe in them and red flags. And I
Okay,
think
wait.
that's a red flag. I think
That
that's
is
a red flag.
definitely a red flag. Whoever that
Run.
is, sir, you are the red flag.
You are a red flag. Someone said temper issues.
Yeah, Hatun, actually, I actually want to talk about this. I don't know why. Every single brown slash Arab guy you meet, they're like,
Says he
by the
has
way,
anger issues.
I have anger issues. I just can't control myself.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, that is so true.
I
And
hate
I'm like,
that.
but what is that a nation thing? Is it your
No,
like
they don't have,
international
Hatun,
thing?
they don't have anger issues. They just want
Like,
to
what
say
is
it
your issue?
to get away with their behavior. Just being a dick, but getting away with it and being like,
That is
I'm
bullshit.
sorry, I tested positive for being a dick. That's my
But
problem.
I have anger issues. I think as a person, I have anger issues. But I don't go around telling people that. Have you ever heard me saying I have anger issues?
And
No,
they
I
say
keep
it
it to
to
myself.
girls, and they think that we look
They
attractive
say
when
it
we
to
say we have
girls.
anger issues, and the girl is gonna be like,
No,
"Baby, don't have anger issues. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna do everything."
see, girls thinking they can fix guys. That's a red flag.
And also, I don't understand how these guys they think that they have anger issues, whereas like Muslim, Arab, like they see girls, they experience so much shit in their households. They have
I
so
swear
much
to God.
internalized anger towards things that's happening to them
Exactly.
that they have
See
no
that
control. Do we go around
Exactly.
telling guys,
We
oh,
don't
by the
go
way,
around telling guys, no.
I just can't control my anger. I just have the urge to punch things.
Oh my God. But this is so true.
It just
I
really
can't
pisses
with
me
you.
off. This is actually one of the most annoying things I find. That I want to
It is
sit
actually very
these guys
annoying.
down. I want to sit them down in a
Okay.
line and get them tested. And then you're not okay.
Wallahi, Farah, a guy actually told me this before. He was like, oh, by the way, I have anger issues. And my first thought was, then you need to be in therapy. Why are you telling me this?
As if that's a good thing. They're like, oh,
It's
by the
not a
way,
good
I
thing.
have a
I'm
giant
scared of
dick.
you. Let's move on because it's a long list. She
Mm.
said, never meeting their friends, in brackets, found that after lol. And I think that is a big thing. Not meeting their friends, they're not introducing you to their friends, and they're not meeting your friends as well. Or
Oh,
they're not nice to your
definitely.
friends.
Definitely.
Farah. Farah. This one hurts me.
Why?
I'm telling you. It's a big red flag for me.
If someone
If
doesn't
they're not,
introduce you to their friends,
and they're not willing to come to see your friends. They're just basically they're saying we don't care about you and we don't care about your life and the people you care about.
okay, I understand that. That is definitely a red flag. I feel it's a red flag if they don't introduce you to like even like the closer people in your family, if or like their friends. If they don't
Yeah,
introduce you, that is definitely a red flag. They're hiding you.
exactly. And why would you need that?
Someone said it's a red flag if they are trying to add sexual aspect of a relationship without having it in a halal way, even tiny bit of it.
Wait, what? I didn't get it. Explain it.
So like she's trying to say that if they try to like force when they're with you and they try to like say that they want to be sexual with you and you're not okay with it, but they still like they try to like guilt trip you sort of like
Okay,
push
that's a
your
red flag.
boundaries. That is definitely a
Yeah,
red flag.
that's definitely a red flag. And it doesn't have to be anything with halal or not,
Yeah,
you
a lot
know?
of guys do that. A lot of guys are like, oh, like I'm with you, we're gonna get married anyways. Like a lot of
That's
guys do that.
in my head, that's borderline raping.
But at the same time, Hatun, like girls need to stand up for themselves. Say no.
Exactly. But for us, sometimes girls do say no, but they have to say it again and again, and the guys keep insisting on it.
Leave the situation. Say no. Realize that this is a red flag for anyone listening.
Please, yeah. But that's the thing. Girls feel so guilty. They go like, "Yeah, at the end of the day, he's my boyfriend, and I'm not doing this for him." But girl, no. If
No,
you don't want to, even the slightest, do not.
you don't owe anything to him. If
Please.
you want to,
Exactly.
do whatever the fuck you want. Go all in or all out or whatever the fuck you want. But if you're not interested, if you're not okay with it, don't do it.
Please don't. Yeah.
You don't owe it to this anger issues, mommy, baby
Mommy issues.
situation.
Oh, mommy issues. They're more real than daddy issues. And guys, okay, in
Genuinely, Hatun,
brown and Arab men,
mommy issues,
they're so real.
mommy issues is the biggest problem in our society,
It is the biggest problem.
in this whole world.
It is such a big problem, Farah. You know what? A guy telling you look like his mom, that's a red flag.
That's definitely a red flag. Actually, good point, Hatun.
Oh, that's a red flag, honey. I'm telling you this now.
Oh my God, Hatun, there's a really good one. I didn't read this before. Someone said trying to check your phone or asking for passwords, lies about little things, treats differently in front of other girls.
Oh,
That's
yes.
obviously, that is genuinely a red flag. If he treats you differently in front of other girls or even guys,
Oh, yeah.
that's a red flag.
Farah, I have something that is kind of an opposite, but it still makes sense. It says being secretive about their phone and social media.
Oh, definitely. If someone flips their
That is a
phone,
red flag.
if you're on a date or if you're with your guy and he gets a notification and he just turns his phone around, definitely a red flag.
See, I'm not saying it's okay for them to check your phone all the time, you know, but at the same time, it shouldn't be a thing for you to hide from them. You know, you could be like, here's my
Yeah, I
password. Like, it's
agree.
not
I
a thing.
agree.
You know,
I
it's
think
in between these
in a
two.
relationship, you both need to like know each other's like phone passwords. Not because you
Yeah.
ask them, just because you know. Like if I'm
Yes,
with you, Hatun, I
exactly.
know your phone password.
You know
I'll
my
give you
phone.
mine. I have no problem.
You had a fingerprint when I had the iPhone 7. You had one
Yeah,
and
I
you
think I
just
did.
used my phone.
And even
And
like
that's the thing. It's just there's nothing I'm hiding from her, you know?
yeah,
And what we are it's just friendship with us, right? But it's a relationship. There's nothing I'm hiding from you and there's nothing you're hiding from me. But at the same time, you're not gonna go around and look up my phone, right?
exactly. It's just that a level of trust with the other person. That's what this is
Exactly.
about. So like if your phone is like charging or something, like you're able to like use their phone to get me.
Exactly. But I have a really good one.
Okay. Shoot it at me.
So this girl wrote temper
Hmm.
and being cheap. And the third one is being too horny from the beginning. Like, I get dirty jokes, but it
Hmm.
shouldn't be a lot of it at the very beginning.
If a guy like in that's so true now that I think about it, if you're with a guy and in the start, like in the very like start, like very first few dates, he's being very like sexual with his jokes, I'm not okay with that.
That's not okay, no. Like, I get if there was like a situation happening in front of you and you heard
Mhm.
something in a sexual way and you laughed at it, and he too, that can be funny, but he cannot be cracking dirty jokes all the time
Yeah, that
at
would
every
I would
single
be so
thing.
put off. I would not meet that person again. What was the other thing?
Um,
Being cheap, right?
being cheap, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like a guy cannot tell you, I'm never gonna pay for you.
Hatun.
Like he can't. فرح تفكر. Don't say a thing. But
I'm not
anyways,
saying anything. I said enough.
oh well, a guy cannot say that to you. Let me just tell you this, girls. Okay, I have a good one as well. Farah, no,
Continue. Shoot more at
I
me.
have another one. This is actually a good one. Too much gossip and drama.
As in, is this a guy who said this or a girl?
That's a guy.
Obviously, that's a guy. Has to be a guy.
Obviously, that's a guy. But at the same time, it makes sense, Farah. If
Yeah, it does make sense. Hmm.
everything you do with her, she makes a drama out of it and tells her friends and make a gossip out of it, then that's. But at the same time, we're girls. We're gonna tell each other anything, everything. Like, anyways. But another red flag is they're not willing to meet or get along with your best friends. That is the biggest turn off for me.
I don't know
I'm
if that
very
is a red
sorry.
flag for me, Hatun.
Farah, so you're telling me your boyfriend does not get along with me? Like, he doesn't even stand me? He can't just like sit with us through like coffee?
I just
He
expect my partner to be civil with like my friends, but he doesn't
exactly.
have to like
Civil
them.
and nice.
He just has to be okay with the fact that I am friends with them and not have an
Yeah.
opinion.
Yeah. See, if he doesn't have a problem with that and he doesn't create a problem out of that, then that's fine.
Someone controlling like your friend circle or who you hang out with is definitely a red flag.
Yes.
Okay, Hatun, I think I am done with red flags.
Same. I'm done as well. And we have the polls. I had so much fun coming up with these questions and seeing people's answers. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so the first question was, would you rather one, cheat, two, get cheated on? So 12 people voted cheat, 28 people voted get cheated on. Farah,
These
which one are
12
you?
people,
These 12 people are ready to screw anyone for them
I
not to
don't
get
know, this
hurt.
is so hard, Hatun. Like, I
It's
don't want
not
to be
hard for
cheated
me.
on,
Farah,
but I don't want to cheat.
I'm definitely team get cheated on.
Yeah, probably me too.
If you cheat, I'm sorry to say this for these 12 people, but you're a horrible person.
I,
You did a bad thing.
it's that, like, I would want to be part of the number one group, like people who love themselves. But at the same time, I just can't, like, how can I do it? Like, I
I
physically
can't.
will be incapable of doing that.
No, see, whatever. Like, if you had to choose between one of them, like, if it comes a time where, God forbid, you cheated, it's just a horrible feeling. Like, you feel worse about yourself. But if you got cheated
But do
on,
they, Hatun?
it
Do
happened to
these
you.
people feel bad when they cheat?
Oh God, if they don't,
I'm pretty sure
then
people don't feel bad when they cheat. They don't
that is
even feel that it's something wrong that they did.
I cannot with these people, honestly. Just I know I cannot. No,
But
no.
for the people who said that they would cheat, I get you. But I'm gonna move
And
to
like I got you.
I'm gonna pick
And you know,
two.
I'm too definitely. But you know, I get where you don't want to get hurt.
Yeah, yeah. I think these people have been cheated on.
Yes, they go like, it sucks. We don't want that. If we had to choose, we will cheat.
Okay, Adun. Second.
Okay, question two. Would you rather be with a person who, one, chews so loud, two, snores?
I'd rather be with someone who chews loud.
No, I'm definitely team snore.
Why, Hatun? Like
Because I'm a heavy
you can't
sleeper.
sleep.
I'm a heavy sleeper, Farah.
Okay, that works for you, but I'm not.
Yeah.
If there's noise, I'll just wake up.
So five people said be with a person who chews loud. 39 people said be with a person who snores.
Actually, you know what, Hatun? Now that I think about it, if they chew loud, they're gonna chew loud in front of people as well.
Yeah.
So actually, I think I might pick snore, and I just wouldn't sleep next to them.
Snoring is just between you and him.
Yeah, I would just like not sleep next to them, have my own room, tell them fuck off.
Yeah. But like, I'm so sorry, honey, but you fix that.
Yeah, I think I'll
Also,
choose
Farah,
that.
it's easier to speak to someone about their snoring than they're chewing so loud.
And you can probably fix it. There's things to fix it. But if someone is
Yeah.
chewing too loud, they're just dicks.
You will have to offend them and be like, listen, you're disgusting. Please do not do this.
Okay, Hatun. Third.
Next question. Would you rather, one, fall in love with someone who's allergic to all your favorite food? Two, fall in love with someone who makes embarrassing dad jokes at every restaurant? Farah, I don't know how you came up with this, but this is a really good one.
What would you choose? What would you pick?
I'm definitely team dad jokes. Yeah, he can crack as many jokes as he wants. Maybe I will crack some, but we need to eat my favorite food together.
I am definitely what was it again? Okay, I forgot.
Dad jokes or allergic to your favorite food?
Oh, allergic to my favorite foods. I don't give a shit if you don't eat the same things as me.
Really? I would love if me and my partner ate like he had the same favorite food as me. It would make me so happy. Like, for remember when we used to go out for sushi?
Mm-hmm.
I used to be so happy. Like, you understand how good sushi is. It made
Yeah,
me
and we
so
used to
happy.
eat together, like in like lunch breaks, library, go to
Yeah.
Sakura, get
See?
like sushi.
Exactly. So it was so nice to me, and I would love to do that with my partner.
I get
It's
that, but
very
at the same
important to
time,
do.
I'll just pick restaurants where there's like different kinds of food, so they can eat
Yeah.
whatever they want. I just don't want them to embarrass me in like a restaurant and make dad jokes in a group of people.
I don't mind that, honestly. I don't get
I
embarrassed
do
easily because usually I embarrass people. So I am them.
to
They are me.
avocado juice.
Okay, let me say the answers. So 14 people voted that fall in love with someone who is allergic to your favorite food,
Hmm.
and 35 people voted no embarrassing dad jokes,
So most people are like
like
on
me.
your side. Okay.
They're also embarrassing people. So they're like, it's fine. It's not the worst thing. We tried it.
Okay, next.
Next is, would you rather be with someone who is tall and ugly or short and hot?
This one was 50-50,
So,
right?
no, actually, so 9 people voted tall and ugly. 32 people voted short and hot.
I think these are the men.
But what would you choose?
Tall, obviously. Although I'm
Same, I'm
short
gonna
as
say
well,
tall.
but still, like I can't deal with it. I don't know. I
But
don't think I
the
care
thing
that
is,
much.
the thing is, you're not tall, you
But
know?
still,
So it's not that big of an issue for you. Like, what, he's gonna be your height,
Atun, the
you
guy
know?
needs to be so tall that there can be two of me stacked.
But I'm sorry, imagine I date someone your height. That is just hilarious.
But at the same time, Hatun, personality above anything else.
No, I see, I like to say that about myself, but I'm gonna say the tall and ugly guy has a good personality, but he needs to be tall.
But at this,
You know,
I
like
don't know.
God,
Actually, I'm
see,
sort of
God
like,
didn't make him ugly. God didn't make him ugly, and then also did not give him personality. Like that's too bad. God is not that cruel.
it's just
Okay.
what you like, isn't it? Like, I think I prefer guys who are tall. Like, I think height is a good thing in guys, but at the same
Yeah,
time,
100%.
I'm not, I don't care that much.
I care because I want to feel cute. I feel cute with tall guys.
I get it. I
Otherwise,
understand
I
that.
just feel like a giant, Farah.
But there's like, but there's good guys, they can be short or tall or,
Yeah. Oh
but
yeah,
I'm
hundred
really
percent.
surprised, Hatun. I'm really surprised that people picked short and hot.
Same. Same. Also, one girl actually like messaged us saying tall guys are never ugly. Next one is one, would you rather one, realize an hour into a first date that you've been out with this person before? Or
Mhm.
two, accidentally call them by your ex's name 3 times in a row? But before I choose, I've definitely done the second thing. Like it's
You have?
something I would do. No, it's something like I would do in my life. And it's just me, you know?
So what would you
So I
pick?
have
You go first.
I have to choose the first one. But like, wait, I don't get it. How you realize that you've been out with them before?
So
How
you
did
went
you
on a
not
date,
not
right?
realize?
You found this person, you went on a date, but then you realized, oh shit, I've been on a date with this person like a few months ago or like a
So
year ago.
he doesn't remember?
You don't know that. Just you realize.
Oh, oh, I realize. Okay,
And you're just thinking that whether they realize or not.
that's weird.
I'm definitely picking second. I don't give a shit. I can call you my ex's name like 20 times and keep saying that
Yeah, same.
that's my dog's
I
name.
don't care. Oh yeah, I had a dog by this name.
Exact name. I don't know why.
That's
I
what
just,
I will
whenever I
say.
look at you, I just,
Okay, so 36 people voted that realized an hour into the date that they've been with them before,
hmm.
and 6 people voted call them by my ex's name 3 times.
So most people agree with neither of us,
Not
right?
us. Yeah, not us. No, we're the weird ones. We don't care.
Okay. What did Shariar pick?
Okay, I'm not gonna leave
I want to
Shahriar
know.
because
Okay,
I'm not.
we'll cut this out, but I want to know.
Look, I don't have him. I have to go check that again later. I will tell you because I
Okay.
screenshot these.
Okay.
Okay,
Next up.
next one is: would you rather date someone who you fancied, or date someone who fancies you more?
What would you pick?
I would pick the second.
Someone who fancies you more?
Yeah.
I would pick first.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like someone that I like more. I would date that person.
No, see, if I like him more, then I feel like I'm being too clingy, and he's like, he needs to love me more. I'm sorry. Like,
But
and then I will love him more eventually.
but
Like,
the
I will
thing
love
is,
him
Hatun, I can like someone
around the
more,
same.
but at the same time, I could just give them no attention.
That's a you problem, Farah.
Like I would not want to be with someone who likes me more and I don't like them because I don't want to invest
No,
my
see,
time in something that
no,
I
I
don't
don't
like.
like them. No, see, no, I don't like them. I like them a little. I
Yeah.
like them, like I'll write them out, but they're like me.
So you just want to
But
enjoy the attention.
basically, I was just gonna say that if anyone likes me, then I'm good. Like I can be with you. I don't need to
No,
like you even.
for
Just
me,
give me attention.
I need to like the person more. I'm not investing my time or my energy into someone that, you know, I don't like. I need to like you and then you will like me.
I'm literally the opposite. Like he likes me, I'll probably like you as well at some
Okay,
point.
what did people like pick?
So people said 23 people said someone who they like, and 16 people said someone who likes them more. People like me, attention people,
I
attention
get it. I
seekers. I
get it.
see you.
This one is like kind of predictable, this result.
Team wants its attention. Next is, would you rather be with someone who has had a lot of partners? That's one. Two, no partners before you. I think a lot of partners because it's just that when you had no partner, then you will still make these tiny stupid mistakes that can be very avoidable, you know? because you haven't had that experience, you
That
know.
is true.
But
Yeah,
when,
that's true.
so like I can't deal with that now. I just want to get on with someone and that's it. I cannot go with the learning curve with them. I mean, in general, yes, but not in every single detail, right? Be there first and stuff like that. No, too much pressure. I can't.
So for me, I think so I don't care. Like I don't care if it's either, but if I had to choose, I it's not on me first of all to choose, but if I would say like experience is fine. If someone is experienced, that's good. But at the same time, if you've had lots of relationships, like what the fuck were you doing that didn't work?
Yeah, see, yeah, yeah, you have to go into details with this, like why all of that.
Yeah, I need to
And
know
maybe
why
like
you broke up.
someone, and if you were like someone's first, then maybe they will just like treat you right and that's it,
Yeah.
you
I
know?
think I would choose the first one, actually.
So, what, a lot of partners?
No, someone
No
who I
partners.
am there first.
Okay, so two.
Yeah.
So 14 people voted, a lot of partners, and 21 no partners before them.
So people agree with me.
Yeah. No, I just cannot, honestly. Like, it's too much pressure.
I get that point, actually. It's a good thing that someone is experienced, they've been with people.
Yeah.
But then if you're there first, it's like they don't know how to navigate, their feelings, they don't know how to express themselves. But also they could be someone who know how to express themselves.
Yeah.
So
See, it's tricky.
it depends on the person. It's like we're getting too invested.
Yes. See, that's the thing. Farah, it's like I'm scared to be someone's first, and then they're gonna be like, I'm like in love with you, right? But they
Mhm.
don't know if they are because they've never experienced love before.
But someone could be with like lots of people, but
But
at the
they could
same
be.
time, they could not know.
Okay, fuck it, Farah, I can't do this.
Forget, move on. Next. Thank you. Next.
Last question. Thank you. Next. Last question. Would you rather one have to date someone who constantly talk about how much money they have, or talk about how much people he slept with, or he or she slept with?
I
What
don't
do
know
you
if I
think?
can deal with someone talking about how much money they have. I just don't like that.
Exactly. I can deal with anything, but not money. Like, go ahead, tell me details, but just
Hmm.
don't tell me how much money you have.
I just can't deal. I feel like someone who talks about a lot about money and how much money they have it's something going on, like a
They
huge
think they're better
insecurity.
than you.
Yeah.
Even if, like, personally, I do not care about money. So I cannot with someone who just like cares so much to talk constantly about it.
I
So if you
really
put literally
appreciate
anything else, if he talks about his poop, I will take poop over that.
I appreciate if someone talks about business, someone talks about like
Yeah,
the stuff they do, their work. I love that. I would like someone who
exactly.
does that.
That's
But someone
inspiring.
who's just constantly talking about how much money they have and how rich they are. I
No,
don't know, like that is so unattractive to me.
no, Farah,
I will
no.
have to like settle for a second.
Exactly. So people said 33 people voted talk about money. Only
Hmm.
5 people said talk about people who slept with.
Yeah, you 33 people are freaks.
Yeah, I cannot with money. Maybe, but see, to be fair, these people just cannot with, hearing about partners before,
Yeah, that's true.
which is fair enough. Maybe they
They're
just didn't
both
want that.
bad, but at the same time, like if I had to choose, it would be
If I
someone who
had to
talks
choose,
about their partners.
saying I don't care.
Okay, guys, that's the end of the episode. I hope you really enjoyed this as much as we did. And the answer to the polls were as you expected them to be. But honestly, obviously, you guys have already seen because it shows the percentage. If you have any other dilemmas, please send them in. If you have stories that you want us to share on the podcast, please send them in. Even if they're
Confessions,
confessions, anything, send them in. We'd love that.
anything you want our opinions with. Please share this episode and the previous episodes as well on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Instagram, even TikTok as well. Just share and like and comment. Please tell us what you think. And even if you didn't like something, please comment and let us know so we can improve it. And please show us love everywhere and
And
share it
guys,
with your friends.
we upload every Monday, so keep your post notifications on. We upload first
Oh,
on
yes.
We usually upload first on podcast and then we upload on our IGTV.
Instagram.
So
Yeah.
stay tuned and please, guys, follow us on Instagram to keep yourself updated and so that you can answer the future polls that we do.
Oh, yes, please. I think that was so much fun. I would love to do that again.
I love polls. Okay, guys, not
Yeah.
to ramble on. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.